Hey blessings, it's Brenda again, and today I'm going to be talking to you about money management. And I find that I'm a pretty smart person, but money management seems to be the most difficult thing for me. So I have tried many different strategies. And today I just decided to go back to the basics and share with you how I'm learning to redo things because I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I made. So I want you to watch what I'm going to do, but the product, or not product, the form that I'm going to use is this one, and it is called the Business Tracking Register, and you can find it on my website or on Jerry's website, and I think you can actually find it on In Touch too, in the education part under money management. So anyway, I'll review that real quickly again. It's called the Business Tracking Register. So if you even want to stop the video right now and go print one off, that might be helpful as we go here. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to record each of my expenses and show you what a sales ticket might look like and try to give you some helpful hints along the way. So the first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to look at an invoice. Oh wait, as a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and get some information in here. I'm going to pretend that it is February 1st and we're just getting things started. So today is my start date, so there's no balance forward start date. So I can't put any any information in here at all because I don't have any money in there yet. So now it is time for my appointment. Okay, my first appointment is going to be with Betty. Okay, and Betty was a facial. Okay, and here is her sales ticket. Let me grab it up here. Here's her sales ticket. Take a look at it here. She bought the Miracle Set for her regular $90, and she bought her foundation, but as her gift, I gave her the foundation at half price. Okay, but I want you to notice that I went ahead and I put all the full prices in here. The 90, the 20, I got the 110. I figured out the full sales tax on that because you always want to charge the full tax no matter what kind of discount you're giving, and I was down to this number. Okay, and if you see I drew an arrow, I subtracted my $10, so this is what she owed me. Okay, now that's going to be helpful as I track that. All right, so take a look where I'm going to put that information. Okay, so here in Betty's facial, I'm going to put here that it was a $110 sale, because take a look, it was $110 in product, and the sales tax was $666, lovely number, and then the inventory here, 50% of the inventory would be $55. Okay, and the sales tools would be 10%, which would be $550. Excuse me, $110. Okay, and then that would make my business income $54.56, because what I would do is I would take the 110, subtract out the 55, subtract out the $1.10, and that is my business income, or I guess what you could call your profit. Okay, so $54.56. I'm going to write the word profit up here as a reminder. I'm also going to write here under the sales without tax, I also want you to put in here before giveaways. That's what I want this column to be, the before giveaway column. Okay, so anyway, so we have $54.56, everything's looking good, but we need to record that giveaway that we did. So under Betty Facial, I'm just going to put Betty GA, giveaway. Okay, and I gave her $10. Okay, I gave her $10 out of my profit. Oh, excuse me, I should have written that up here. I know I didn't give her $10 worth of product. In my head, it's only that I gave her $5 away, but I have to remember I gave her the product plus what I would have made. So it's not fair of me to take that out of the inventory column. It's not fair. I mean, here's that $55. I need to replace everything I sell. So I need to be able to replace $55 of stuff because that's what I gave to her. It was my choice to give her the discount, so it has to come out of my profit. Doing it like this really helps me realize I don't want to give a whole lot away. You know, that this is my money going out the door here, okay? All right, so now we're going to go to the next thing, and this is going to be a party. And you have two choices on how you want to record a party. You can record a party as a party, or you can record each of the people from the party separately like you did Betty. It's really up to you. But for ease sakes today, I made like a chart here of the Smith party, okay? So the party sales were $430, okay? The hostess earned the $35 for keeping her date and get me the list, and she earned one half price item, which she chose to be $37.50. So she made her hostess credits were $62.50. So if you look over here, here was her $430 in sales, the $25.80 in tax, which was $455.80. Okay, that's the total party sales, okay? But subtract her $62.50, I collected $393.30 in my money bag, okay? So let's look back to how we record this in our business tracker. So for the Smith party, I'm going to put here that it was $430. Okay, so now I can start adding a little bit here, my total sales for the month so far, $540. The tax that day was $25.80, and so I can start totaling that, $32.46. Okay, the product that went out that day, okay, was $215 worth of stuff, okay, and that leaves us with $4.30, that is my 10%. And then over here, my profit at that point is $210.70. So pretty much if you add $210.70, $4.30, $215, it should equal that. Well, whatever that and that are combined. Okay? All right, so now we're going to keep doing a little bit of adding here. So we have our 44.56, so now we're going to add the 210.70, and that comes to 255.26. Okay, and then we go back over here and we're just adding our totals, adding everything up. Okay. All right, but now I have to remember that Smith got some HCs, or some hostess credits, and that was $62.50. So again, I'm taking that out of here, okay? I'm not taking it out of the product because trying to think how to explain this the best. I'm not taking it out of the inventory, excuse me, because I didn't give away $62.50 worth, okay? But it's not fair to take that money away from inventory, okay? So I gave away $62.50. So then my next number is $192, and you'll notice this is why I use pencil, okay? $192.76, okay? And so now I'm just going to bring down the other numbers. This is now $970. This is now $485. This is now $58.26. And this is $970. Okay. So what you're seeing is how to track all the different expenses. Okay, so now you get a reorder. Okay. It's the 7th, and Taylor has a reorder. Okay, let me grab her thing here. So she ordered a microdermabrasion, she ordered a brow pencil, and because that's over $40, I gave her the free gift. The free gift cost me $4. I need to make note of that. And I just go ahead and total everything up, okay? So now, of course, I'm not charging her the $4, and I might not even write that on my sales ticket, but I've got to remember that I paid for that. So it's time to record Taylor's information in here, her reorder. Okay, so the full sales amount was $65. The sales tax was $390. So the inventory is $32.50. The sales tools is $650. And my profit is $26. Okay, time to add all them up. Okay. All right, so everything's added up. But again, I cannot forget that I gave Taylor one of those PCP gifts. And I'm going to take that out of my sales aids. I know that cost me $4, so that's going to bring me down to $12.20. Okay? And so then it's just a matter of bringing everything down again. And there are computer programs out there that do this for you. The one that I use right now is called Ascend. It is, I think, $12 a month. And you can set up different envelopes so it can break it all apart for you so you don't have to do all this work. But I also think it's a really good idea, even just like for a month, to do it like this so you can see exactly where your money is going. Okay, the next day we got, well, on the 8th, we got a website order. Okay, and here's her order form. She has a foundation and some sponge packs, and there's her total. So it's a $25 order. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the 25 in here, and then the $1.50 for tax. I'm going to break that apart, and that comes to $12.50. And sorry, I'm looking at the work I already did over here, so I don't have to do it again. $2.50, and the profit then is the $10. Okay, so I didn't give anything away on that one, so I can keep my full 40%. Oops.